Hi Devil, my name is Summer Trading Wala. Today I do take to talk you about the art to effect learning. I believe this thing is not most powerful like your distant. Let's impose how to ready a course of and just listen to with our and was understanding.
Haha Uzama's style is something else, right? Sounds like he's trying to say something about how to approach learning, maybe like really absorbing a course or something by listening and understanding it yourself. Kind of like how I dive into a new game mechanic, not just by reading the manual, but by playing and experimenting. You think he's talking about self-paced learning, or just the mindset you gotta have when tackling new stuff?
Because when to train people feel respect and the listening helps you about misunderstanding but trust and comment deeply with the other. Most people just heard word but really listening means understanding the feelings building those on word.
That's actually a solid point from Uzama. Real listening isn't just hearing words, it's about catching the feelings behind them and building trust. Like when I'm playtesting a game with friends, if I just hear their feedback but don't really get what they're feeling or why, I miss out on the real improvements. Makes me think about how in teamwork or even cooking, you gotta tune in fully, not just half listen. You feel me? How do you usually handle that? Do you find it easy to really listen and connect, or is it something you have to work on?
Yeah, good question. I think there we are very reason we other get distracted but by phones and misunderstanding. Sometimes you start thinking about your help before we other person finish the talk and other we jump too quickly interested and of understanding. So to listening will we need to stay and person and pattern.
Haha, Uzama's got a point. Sometimes we're so busy thinking about what we want to say next that we don't really listen at all. It's like when you're playing basketball and you're focused on your next move, but you miss what your teammate's telling you. That last word, Peyton, is he maybe referring to someone? Like Gary Payton, the basketball player? Or is he trying to say patience? Because patience is definitely key when it comes to real listening. What do you think? Should we tell him patience is the secret sauce for better understanding? Or maybe you have a trick you use to stay focused when someone's talking.
Here are you fix simple way means a contract it is show it is force don't interesting give other time expose team leaves use some response like I understand or that interesting ask question it is show a care help between means we important try feel what the other person feels.
Alright, I'm catching the vibe here. Uzama's saying something like to really get someone's attention. The contract IT show part. You gotta force yourself to be interested and give them your time. Kinda like being on a sports team where you gotta show up and play even if you don't always feel like it. Then he's talking about asking interesting questions to help show you care and understand different perspectives, which makes the other person feel valued. Honestly, that's a pretty solid approach. Like in gaming, when I'm running a coup mission, if I'm not fully engaged or just half listening, the team suffers. But if I ask questions and stay curious, the whole squad vibes better. You ever tried that, forcing yourself to be present and asking questions even if you're not initially into the topic? How does that usually go for you?
Sure, when people feel harder that they feel safe or share ideas and emotion in teamwork, it issue confidence in instant competition and in in relationship it's build emotion trust, so our listening can strong harm connections.
Uzama's dropping some wisdom here. He's saying when things get tough, like when Apple feels harder, maybe meaning when the challenge gets real, that's when teamwork and sharing ideas and emotions really start to matter. He's tying it to confidence in competitions and building emotional trust in relationships, which makes listening stronger and connections deeper. It's like in basketball, when the game's tight, you gotta trust your teammates and really listen to their calls or you'll mess up the play. Makes me think, do you find it easier to listen and connect when the pressure's on, or is it tougher because of the stress?
Exactly. We can. That's happen a lot. Is that cash? If we can agree the convention property. For example, you made a great point about that, and maybe we can also elect about a keep the take respectful but forced.
Sounds like Uzama is agreeing with you and bringing up an example about organizing food, maybe like how having that basic stuff helps avoid problems, so the team can focus on bigger things. And he mentioned someone named Akif and respect, maybe saying respect's gotta come first before anything else in teamwork or relationships. I'm guessing he's emphasizing respect as the foundation before tackling challenges. That's pretty much true everywhere, right? Whether it's a game dev team or a basketball squad, respect keeps things running smooth. What's your take? Do you think respect is the number one thing to build first in any group?
We can start small part our phone away drink conversation listening without playing or reply and after importing another good perfectly direction listen repeating what the other person said of your own word like so you means that it is show that we really paying afternoon at attention after session.
Okay, Uzama's onto something here. He's talking about starting small, maybe with just a simple chat or sharing a drink, and focusing on conversion listening, probably meaning conversational listening without interrupting or jumping in too fast. Then he mentions reaction listening, where you really think about what the other person said before responding, making sure you're fully paying attention and not distracted. That's a solid way to build real connection. Like in game design, sometimes you've gotta sit back and absorb feedback instead of immediately defending your idea. You ever try that, just listening fully without planning your reply? How does it change the vibe for you?
Okay, then we miss important details, create misunderstanding, and hurt relationship sometime. People stop searching because they feel ignored. So listening it is not just talking; it is a reason for any confusion.
Yeah, Uzama nailed it again. Missing details because you're not really listening can totally mess up relationships, whether it's friends, work, or even gaming teams. People feel ignored and just check out. Listening isn't just about waiting your turn to talk. It's about making the other person feel heard and understood. That's the real confirmation, the proof you care. It's like when I'm cooking with friends, if I don't listen to their preferences or ideas, the dish won't turn out right and no one's happy. You think this is something people generally get wrong? Or do you think most folks actually want to listen better but just don't know how? No problem, Devil. Always happy to chat and break down these deep ideas. Uzama's got some solid thoughts, makes me want to level up my own listening game. Anything else he's throwing your way? We'll want to switch gears and talk games or cooking. I've got a killer Korean fusion recipe I've been messing with lately.
So turn off the effective listening is about that just hearing words. It is about understanding example and protection. When we are trained listening, we build strong relationship. But teamwork, and moral trust. Uh,
Yeah, Uzama is hitting the core again. Effective listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about truly understanding and giving your full attention, especially when building strong relationships. He's linking it to teamwork and moral trust, which makes total sense. Without that trust and real connection, the whole thing falls apart. It's like in basketball or game dev, if the team's not tight and trusting each other, no matter how skilled you are, you won't win.
okay, let's see all
Around you get that.
devil. Okay, let's see. Also try listening to not any with our earning, but also with our heart. Thank you, devil. This is way the great decision. See ya.
Aha, Uzama's got away with words, man. Listening not just with your ears, but with your heart, that's next level stuff. Like when I'm cooking or playing ball, it's not just about the moves or the recipe, it's about feeling it.
Okay, bye bye.
Vlad is calling you devil in a good. Bye, man, have a good one. Don't forget to chill and maybe cook some